friends, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on and do a channeled love message, and I wanted to start with channeled messages today. So we're gonna see how the person you're connected to is, or what they want to say to you right now, and then we'll get some tarot to confirm. So let's start with this deck. See what your person wants to say. I saw the ghosted card, so this person could have ghosted you. And you'll know if this reading is resonating or not, if it's yours. All right, so let's have a look at what your person wants to say. So on the bottom, we have new beginnings, which is actually really interesting because the tarot deck that I chose, hang on, let me find it. The tarot deck that I chose has the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, and those images are very similar. So we have new beginnings, fresh start with an open mind, knowing where you lacked in the past and using that to create success. Allowing yourself to accept changes that might bring good things to you. 46, so April 6th or June 4th could be symbolic. We need to let go of our issues and work through our struggles by recognizing what went wrong and how we played a part in it. I love you too much to let you go. Let's start anew. So it feels like whoever you're connected to is thinking about a new beginning with you. But let's see what else comes out. So Spirit, we're looking at what the person on the viewer's mind wants to say to them. The person on the viewer's mind. We're a little aggressive today. So we have watching, creates fake accounts to stay up to date, pretends not to care but becomes obsessive, late night scrolling on social media platforms. So this is someone who is watching you. July 4th or April 7th or 1974 could be symbolic. Even if I'm gone, I'm still connected to you in some way. I can't cut you off completely, but I am afraid to return. My only interaction with you is through your social media. I miss you. So you've got someone thinking about this new beginning, but they seem afraid to return for whatever reason. We have triggered, which I don't think I can show this card. So I'm just going to read it and I'll keep it off screen. It's number 77. So July 7th could be symbolic. People and places remind them of you. Panic, feels overwhelmed, acts out, withdrawn, or reacts defensively. So this could have been someone who reacted quite defensively. Strong, uncomfortable, emotional reaction to something that wouldn't ordinarily cause that response. So clearly this person was triggered within this connection. You could have been triggering some unhealed wounds within them. And I was just saying in another reading how anger covers up a primary emotion. So when someone is not sure how to deal with the feelings that they're feeling, they could react defensively. I get so emotional when your name comes up or when I see something that reminds me of you. You triggered something inside of me that caused me to feel uncomfortable in my own skin. I don't understand these emotions. So like I said, I have to keep that card off screen. We have divine timing. Believes union will happen when it needs to. The universe is placing people, things, challenges, and more into your life when you can handle them. Belief that everything in life happens at exactly the right moment. So May could be very symbolic. I want to take action towards you. I want to talk with you, be with you, and feel you. Please be patient. I will come back to you in divine timing. So there's definitely this theme here of someone who wants to talk to you, but is afraid to return right now. And they could be in that mindset, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. Or they could be in that mindset that they'll know when it's the right time to take action towards you. Maybe you're losing your patience a little with divine timing. We have inner turmoil. So 63, so June 3rd or March 6th or 1963 or the age 63. Doubting and questioning decisions. So it feels like this person is very conflicted internally how to come towards you. Fight between the mind and the heart. So it's like their heart is telling them they want a new beginning, but their mind still has that fear. Feeling worried, conflicted, agitated, and unhappy with their life's choices. So they're unhappy with the way things have played out here. I am bounded physically, mentally, and spiritually. I feel there is no way out from where I am. I feel imprisoned because of my own doing. I'm trying to fight my inner demons, but it is just so difficult at times. So there's a lot of inner conflict with this person. And then we have future focus. 66, so June 6th, or the age 66, 1966. Strong sense of self and feeling hopeful, awakened and being aligned with connection, positive outlook on life, and focusing on the future. So this person is thinking about what they want for the future, and it feels like what they want for the future is that new beginning. But they're in this energy where they're, what did that card say? I'm afraid to return. Oh yeah, I'm afraid to return. I am devoted to returning to you. I am starting to feel hopeful about the future because I see you being a part of it. So this person is envisioning a future with you, but they're conflicted on how and when to come towards you. And those came out so aggressively. So let's keep going. What does this person want to say to the viewer? We have Dark Night of the Soul. So it feels like this person is going through a lot right now. Dark Night of the Soul, March could be symbolic. Enhanced awareness of identity, an extremely difficult and painful period. Yeah, they feel like they're being ripped in half here. Personal and deep development of oneself. So that's good. I am fighting my demons, which this card talked about fighting their inner demons, but it's just so difficult at times. I am fighting my demons and re-examining my actions. It is life-altering and also extremely painful. At times I fight against the changes, but I know it must happen for me to evolve. I just saw 747 on the timer. Maybe look up angel number 747. We have 76, so July 6th or June 7th. Unsent messages. So this is someone who's been trying to figure out what to say to you. They've been drafting a message, but they're not hitting send. Won't admit their true feelings. Thinks about reaching out, but is apprehensive and then does not. So something stops them. Types up messages or picks up the phone, but never hits send or dial. I really want to tell you how I feel, but is it too late? Will you understand what I am trying to say, or will you misinterpret my messages? I'd rather not say anything at all. So it kind of confirms this watching card, like they watch you because they're not quite sure what to say to you and they're afraid to return. So let's keep going. What does this person want to say to the viewer? I feel like this is bubbling up in them. Like I'm looking at this image right here and it almost feels like this is about to boil over. We have Tower moments. Oops. So March 2nd, February 3rd could be symbolic, or the age 32. Tower moments, changes that are difficult but necessary for growth, moments in life that pushes us to be better and do better because we deserve better. So it almost feels, with this coming in underneath divine timing, it feels like this person has changes that they still need to go through before they're going to be able to come back to you. There's growth that they need to go through before they could come back to you. I feel my life is falling apart and being pulled apart. No matter what I try and build, things keep crumbling all around me. I wish you were here to help. You were the only solid thing in my life. Let's keep going. inner turmoil, we have Cancer. So 1985 or August 5th, May 8th could be symbolic. I was always so hot and cold with you. And that is coming in underneath inner turmoil, which talks about a fight between the mind and heart. So this person could have been very inconsistent with you or hot and cold with you because they were having inner conflict between the mind and the heart. The heart could have been telling them one thing and then they'd be hot with you. And then their mind could have told them something else, so they were cold with you. I was always so hot and cold with you, and I know that was confusing. Our connection was too much for me to handle, and that was the only way I could deal with it. So clearly they felt this intense connection with you that kind of felt them left them feeling kind of ripped in half between their head and their heart. Motorcycle could be symbolic. I see a motorcycle outside. And we have sentimentality, 51, so May 1st or January 5th could be symbolic, or 1951, the age 51. Having a hard time letting go, examining photos and thinking about the past, and that's coming in underneath future focus. So this person is thinking about the past, but they're also thinking about a future with you. Strong emotional feelings while thinking about memories. The memories of us bring me joy, but agony at the same time. I think about you continuously, and you are never far from my thoughts. And I'm actually hearing a song, Fire in the Flood by Vance Joy. Could be symbolic. All right, let's keep going. So we have dark night of the soul and ghosted. So this person could have started going through a dark night of the soul and ghosted you. Or it could be that this person did ghost you in the past and now they're going through this dark night of the soul. June 8th or August 6th could be symbolic. Unable to confront feelings or what they are feeling. Wants to avoid conflicts, explanation, and self-introspection. Convenient to run instead of facing the other person's reaction. So I feel like this person they were on the brink of this dark night of the soul, but they were avoiding the self-introspection. They were avoiding this dark night of the soul. So I feel like they ghosted you, but now this dark night of the soul is catching up with them, is what I'm hearing. So you could have been dealing with a runner as well. I'm sorry I had to run, but I couldn't tell you how I felt because I didn't even know how I felt. It was easier for me to walk away instead of having to explain myself. And they could be having some realizations here, about how we have enhanced awareness of identity. So it feels like this person is starting to realize the way they ran from this connection. They're starting to evolve out of this runner energy. So we're just going to get a few more cards. We'll get 4 more, and then we'll get tarot. What does this person want to say to the viewer? We have yes, eventually. So it came out this way, yes, eventually. So eventually this person knows they want to come back towards you here. We have 95, so 1995 or September 5th, May 9th could be very symbolic. And we have courage, 53. So yes, eventually, once they have the courage is what this feels like. May 3rd or March 5th. Didn't we have... I guess we didn't. Willingness to confront agony, pain, danger, uncertainty, or intimidation. Strength to venture, persevere, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty. I don't care what it takes, how long it takes, who I upset. I am going to return to you one way or another. So I am seeing a theme in this reading about this person knowing that they want a new beginning eventually. But right now there's something, their fear, their tower moments, inner turmoil, dark night of the soul, stopping them from coming forward right now. But yes, eventually, one way or another, they're coming back here. Could be dealing with a Leo with that energy. 2 2 more. We have difficult differences. So there could have been difficult differences between you. One of you could have been awakened. So you could have gone through your dark night of the soul or your awakening, and this person wasn't awake. We also have differences of opinions and ideas in love, differences in status, money, power, culture. Could have been an age difference. Could be geographical distance as well. One awakened while the other is unawakened. 12. So January 2nd, February 1st could be symbolic. Our differences drove us apart, and it angered me that you didn't understand where I was coming from. It still pains me that we can't come to an agreement even if we love each other. And we're going to get one more. One more. We have in separation. So April could be very symbolic. Someone runs away. So someone ran away from this connection, your person. Honeymoon phase ends. Insecurities and attachment issues begin to appear, causing a rift in a relationship. So it feels like, you know, this could have happened quite unexpectedly. Like you went from being in this honeymoon period to all of a sudden this person being very triggered, you being triggered, and this person, someone ran away. And it could have triggered insecurities within you, insecurities within them, attachment issues. So anxious attachment, anxious avoidant. I'm taking a pause. I needed to separate myself from you in order to work on my mind and soul. This is only temporary, and eventually I will find my way back to you. So this is really interesting to me because a lot of these cards are talking about eventually I'll be back. I do want to come back. I'm just afraid right now. So clearly this person, you know, they're still in their fear here. We also have fateful encounter, which keeps coming out. So this could have been a very fated encounter between you, or you could have met very serendipitously. Whoops. Dropping stuff. So I just wanted to get a few cards on how this person is feeling about you. And on the bottom, we have loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. So clearly this person felt like you were very loyal. You could have always been there for them with this energy. So how is this person feeling about my viewer, my friend? A few of you have asked why I'm not doing face readings. I will return to doing them. I'm planning on doing one tomorrow. I promise. A couple of you have said, I miss seeing your face. I'm okay. A couple of you have also asked if I'm okay. I'm fine. I've just been focusing on other things recently. All right. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. Plus I was doing zodiac readings for a week, which I do this way. So that's another reason I wasn't in front of the camera, but I'll do one tomorrow. I'll do a face reading tomorrow. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. How is this person feeling about my viewer? So something could have been unbalanced within this connection. We have unbalanced, cloudy judgment. This person could also be feeling like they made the wrong decision by running away. We also have confession. So this person does want to confess something to you. We have unveiling, coming clean messages. So this person does think about reaching out to you, but like I said, it feels like fear stops them. We have conflict, which is kind of confirming that inner conflict that they feel about coming towards you, and also this difficult differences. So this person feels like you do have differences, or, you know, they could have felt like there were things about you and things about them that were maybe incompatible. Like maybe you had different lifestyles, different beliefs, different locations, different age. We have apology, forgiveness, return, I'm sorry. So this person could be feeling conflicted on how to come towards you with an apology. It does appear that they feel like they need to apologize for something. They do want to return here. We have depth. So this person, you know, realizing the depth of this connection, the depth of their feelings for you. I feel like that conflict card, cloudy judgment, is really, you know, that hot and cold energy where they were torn between their mind and their heart. But now they're realizing the importance of you, the value of you. And we also have foundation. So this person maybe, you know, felt like they didn't have enough to offer you, or they needed to work on their foundation. They could also feel like you're very established, and that could have triggered their own insecurity. Like if you're someone who has a house and you have a car and you're very established and they're not, that could have triggered their insecurity. Let's just get a few more for how this person is feeling about you. We have return, second chance, opportunities, making amends. So it's even coming out in this deck that this person knows that eventually they want to return here and make amends with you and message you. We have pain, apprehensive. So that's exactly the energy in this deck where this person knows they want to return, but they feel apprehensive about coming towards you. How is this person feeling about you? We have hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. So they're still hoping that there's a chance that they can make things right here. They could also, you know, be manifesting you by thinking about you so much. We have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions. They messed up. So they know that they were sending you mixed signals. They know that they messed up in some way. One more. One more, please. We have family. So this person, you know, could have felt, there could have been third-party interference. I just saw the third-party interference as well. So there could have been some sort of third-party interference when it came to family. So the opinions of their family and friends, or maybe children are involved. But I feel like this person saw themselves, maybe you had children together, or they saw themselves building a family with you, and maybe that triggered that runner energy within them. And on the bottom of the deck, we have hopeless. So this person could feel hopeless that they can offer you the things that you want. Interesting. So we're going to get tarot. Let's get some tarot to see the current energy. Six of Cups, thinking about you. Ten of Cups, oh my. All right, so I want to have a look at this person's energy. We have the Empress on the bottom. You, divine feminine is what I'm hearing. Look at that. Look at this. We have we have the Empress, the Two of Wands, and the Emperor. So there could be distance between you and this person. You could definitely resonate with divine feminine, divine masculine. The Two of Wands is also where I think your person is sitting. You know, they know that they see a future with you. They know they want to return to you here, but there's this fear of leaving their comfort zone. And perhaps they need to elevate to this Emperor, and you need to be that Empress before this can come into balance. So we have Taurus, Libra, and Aries coming out right away. Wow, interesting. So let's look at this person's current energy. Show me this person's current energy, please, Spirit. We have the King of Pentacles. So this person could be very focused on their pentacle world right now, on their own stability, on their own foundation. We did have that foundation card come out. So this person, you know, feeling like before they come back in, they need to mature and they need to be able to offer you stability. This is someone working on their finances and also their emotional intelligence, I'm hearing. But King of Pentacles, earth energy, so they are trying to ground right now. Again, they could be very focused on work with the King of Pentacles. But look, on the bottom, we have the Page of Swords, which is confirming, you know, this person they feel like they need to maybe work on their stability a bit more before starting this conversation. This is confirming that this person is keeping an eye on you, that they are wanting to have a conversation with you, but maybe they're not quite sure what to say right now. It feels like they're trying to get more information before they come in. They could also be taking some sort of course with the Page of Swords, or they could be a student. Let's get another one for their current energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So they are thinking about this new beginning with you, or they are wanting this new beginning, and they're very focused on their pentacle world and their stability right now, which, you know, isn't a bad thing, because you want this person to come towards you stable. Let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? We have the Eight of Wands. Like, this is just, and the Fool. My gosh. So this person, you know, I'm hearing two things. One, they are, and it's being confirmed in all of these decks, that this person wants to talk to you. They feel like they need to communicate with you. They feel like they need to take a leap of faith towards you. But, you know, like we were seeing in these other cards, they're feeling conflicted on how to come towards you. They're feeling apprehensive. They're afraid to return right now, even though that's how they're feeling, like it's time to return. And I just heard Frodo, I know what I must do, but I am afraid to do it. So clearly this person wants to talk. And the other thing I was hearing is this person could feel like you are letting them go, like you're taking a leap of faith in a different direction and you're moving on without them. Let's keep going for how this person is feeling about you. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this person could be feeling like they were avoiding learning some lessons here with you. The Eight of Cups, though, you know, the Eight of Cups is about walking away towards fulfillment. And then the Eight of Cups in reverse can be the boomerang. Like, I walked away and I realized I wasn't happy, or I let this go and I realized I wasn't happy. I want to come back. So I feel like this person does think about coming back towards you. We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom, though. So that's showing me that this person, you know, what could be stopping them could be external factors in their life or in their pentacle world. They could be feeling like they don't have enough to offer you right now. You know, they're feeling like you deserve, they don't want to give you less than you deserve. And maybe in the past, that's how they felt, like they weren't giving you what you deserved. So there's something about this person feeling like they don't have enough to offer you at this moment, which I feel keeps them from coming towards you. Also, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, it could have to do with other people's opinions, like friends and family interfering. One more for feelings. How is this person feeling about you? We have the Sun. So this person sees you as a ray of sunshine, I'm hearing. They feel like you bring them a lot of fulfillment. They clearly feel happy with you with the Sun card. But they do want to bring clarity to this situation with the Page of Swords and the Sun. They want to bring clarity through communication. They want to have this conversation, but right now it feels like they're just kind of keeping an eye on you, and you could be going through a glow up with this Sun card. You could be shining right now and they could be watching you shine, I'm hearing. So let's look at their intentions towards you. Well, we have the Empress and the 10 of Cups. So they definitely want to nurture this connection. They want to birth something with you. That could have to do, we had pregnancy or family there, so that could also have to do, like, I know that's not going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like this person sees having a family with you or even having a baby with you. Their intentions here, we have the 10 of Cups and the Empress, so they definitely want, or they intend to have a healthy, sensual, committed relationship with you, to have emotional fulfillment with you, to build a family with you for some of you. Let's get one more for intentions. Eight of Pentacles, so commitment, dedication, putting in effort. But you know, that what I'm seeing is this person's intentions could also be to work on themselves before making that choice to come towards you. We have the Lovers, which does talk about union. So I feel like that's, I forgot to mention signs. Oh my gosh, we have Leo, we have Aries, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we have Taurus and Libra, and now we have Gemini energy. But this person, Pisces, Cancer, this person's intentions are to make a choice here and to have union with you, partnership. The Lovers come towards you with some sort of love offer, commitment, Eight of Pentacles. But like I said, I'm hearing, especially with all the other cards that came out in the channeled messages, it feels like this person feels like they need to work on themselves before they come back towards you. So I want to see near future energy between the two of you. Near future energy. We have the Two of Swords. So near future energy, you know, this person, there's still stagnancy here. There's still not movement here in the near future. And I always say near future is like the next month. 4 to 6 weeks, let's say. Things still feel very stuck here with the Two of Swords. And I feel like that has to do with your person being torn between their head and their heart, which is kind of the Two of Swords. It's, you're torn between your head and your heart, and you're not quite sure what to do. But this person's intentions are to make a decision, the choice, the Lovers, and come out of this Two of Swords energy. Let's get one more. Near future energy. Yeah, we have death and rebirth. So near future energy, this person is, there's a transformation happening, which is what this person needs to go through. Changes that are difficult but necessary for growth. Divine timing, that's what I was talking about. So near future energy, this person is going through those changes that are difficult but necessary for growth. They're going through that transformation that will break up this stagnant energy, because right now they feel very stuck. Scorpio energy with death and rebirth. And we have the Queen of Cups. So that's kind of showing, you know, near future energy, you're both focused on, I mean, I'm kind of seeing this as you, but you're focused on trusting your intuition. You're focused on self-love and healing in the near future. And you're kind of, you know, this person is going through the transformations they need to go through to break up this stagnant energy. So let's look at, that's near future energy. So let's look at the energy after near future energy. So let's go 8 weeks, 8 weeks. And then I'm going to see what action they're going to take towards you. So let's look at 8 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks. 8 to 12 weeks. The Lovers, I told you, didn't I say it when that came out? Didn't I bring up the Lovers and the choice? So 8 weeks, they make that choice that needs to break up that stagnant energy. That's exactly what I was saying. So Page of Pentacles, there's the offer of that new beginning. That's exactly like that potato card, new beginning. And now I'm hearing the potato song from Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings could be symbolic. But 8 to 12 weeks, you have this person making the choice to come towards you with an offer of stability, an offer of growth. This is like new chapter, new fresh beginning energy Anyway, that's beautiful. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Gemini energy with the Lovers. So what action is this person going to take towards you? What action is this person taking towards you? What action is this person taking towards you? Look, you've got the Four of Swords in reverse. That's release from isolation. And you've got the Seven of Pentacles here. And the Six of Wands, so they could reach out to you on social media. But Six of Wands is about success, triumph, victory. It's about recognizing your efforts. It feels like this person releases themselves from isolation, reignites passion. Four of Swords in reverse comes towards you with clarity and awareness. And that makes sense with the Dark Night of the Soul. Because this release from isolation, I'm seeing the Bear card in that animal deck. So awakening from a spiritual slumber, awakening out of this Dark Night of the Soul energy, releasing themselves from isolation, reigniting passions. And it feels like, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, that is about investment. That's about you seeing the efforts, your efforts rewarded. The Seven of Pentacles is also, you know, this person waiting for the right time to release themselves from isolation, which kind of is their vibe. This whole reading is kind of like they're waiting for the right time to come in. And it also feels like this person wants to recognize how patient you've been and how much effort you put in the past. Like this is them recognizing the efforts you've put in. And on the bottom, we have the King of Swords. So that's that truth, that clarity, that conversation. Maybe, you know, taking accountability for their hot and cold behavior, for their inconsistency. Nice. Let's look at what you can focus on right now, my friend. What can you focus on? What can you focus on? So right now you can focus on your own happiness, on your own fulfillment, things that raise your vibration. This person, I always say, fulfillment doesn't come from outside of you, it comes from within you. So focus on harnessing that own fulfillment within. Focus on your inner healing with the Ten of Cups. We also have the Eight of Swords. So I want to say focus on releasing self-limiting beliefs. Focus on getting out of your head. Focus on, with the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Swords, you know, focus on your own trauma that you need to heal. And I know for some of you, you've already been doing that for a long time. We also have maybe focus on your insecurity. If you have insecurities or unhealthy attachment styles, focus on healing those. And we have the Magician. So focus on your manifestations, having willpower. The Magician does talk about willpower, and releasing these self-limiting beliefs. You know, you could feel very trapped or stuck. And this image is a great depiction of the Eight of Swords, because in this reflection, the person feels trapped and stuck. But in reality, there's nothing keeping them stuck there. So releasing those self-limiting beliefs and negative thought processes is what I'm hearing. And focusing on your own manifestations. All right. So let's see. I mean, I got channeled messages first. So let's see if Spirit has any advice for you. Well, let's do this deck. I changed my mind. I didn't even look to see if that was... Oh, it is straight. Good. So what is your advice, my friend? Be patient. The first cut, we have Temperance. So trust in divine timing. Focus on balancing your divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Sagittarius energy. We have Hanged Man energy, so there's definitely a theme here. You can't rush this, so surrender control over this situation. What advice does the viewer need about this situation? So we do have Five of Swords in reverse. So Five of Swords in reverse is about, you know, healing self-sabotaging behaviors. It is about making amends. It's about reconciliation. So I do feel like this person wants to make amends with you. We were seeing that apology card. And there is the potential for reconciliation here. Look at the bottom. We have the Four of Wands. So there's definitely the potential of... I'm hearing a strong message, which I'll get to, but there is the potential for reunion here. There's the potential for joy and stability. So when I was shuffling for your advice, I noticed I saw the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So, you know, you could very well be in a twin flame connection. You know, we had the Emperor, the Empress, we had the Lovers, and then I saw the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So if you've been wondering, why can't I let this person go? Why can't I forget about them? You know, you could very well be in this 11-11 connection, this twin flame connection. There's a reason on a soul level. I'm hearing that you haven't been able to release this person, but to release, and I know it's easier said than done, but to release the outcome. Like release that outcome or all that emphasis you have on union being the outcome. Because in the twin flame connection, it's more about you coming into union with yourself. Union with your person is like a bonus. Really, it's about coming into union with yourself. So focus on coming into union with yourself is what I'm hearing. What is your advice about this person? We have the Ace of Cups, so, you know, and we have the Four of Pentacles flipping off the top here. So just exactly what I said. There's a reason you haven't been able to let go of this connection. And Ace of Cups, it looks like there's an emotional awakening. There is a renewal coming. And so focus on your self-love right now. Focus on pouring all of that love into your own cup right now. And one more. We have embrace. Embrace the journey. Embrace what's happening here. The world. So embrace this journey. Embrace whatever's happening right now. Make the most of it. I just heard when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Make yourself some lemonade is what I'm hearing. And be open to divine timing. There's a reason this is unfolding the way it is. And just embrace yourself right now. Embrace your own cup of love. Anyway. So, my friends, I am going to leave it here, but as always, I am sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!